Hello friends, this is Dolores with Gulf Coast Urban Farm, and I did it. I fully admit it, I did it. I did something that I've been thinking about for many years, and I couldn't be happier. And I know you're wondering, what is it that she's done? My goodness. She's confessing. What is it that she's done? I didn't hurt anybody, if that's what you're thinking. But for many, many years, I have wanted to do this, and for one reason or another, wasn't able to. Either I lived in the wrong place, or there were rules, or whatever. Well, there's still rules. But I think you can hear in the background what I've done. So let me just take the camera over there so you can see. Yes, I did it. I got me some chicks. To be more specific, I got me some Blue Americana chicks. Now, I have 5, and honestly, I think you can tell that they're in an old dog crate, because that's what my brooder is, an old huge dog crate that I bought at the Goodwill store. I don't know if you know, but I really do like saving a little bit of money. And sometimes you can get really good deals at the Goodwill store. Sometimes not so much, but, thrift stores are wonderful. So, I went last night after I got through. Actually, I wasn't through with the black beans. I was waiting on my canner to completely vent so that I could take the top off and let it continue to cool enough before I took the beans out of the canner. And I just opened up Craigslist and started looking, which I've done many times. But last night, and I say last night, it was probably, I don't know, maybe 5:30, 6:30, something like that. I saw where there was a lady, and at the time I didn't know it was a lady, because, on Craigslist you don't know. But I saw this listing for Americana chicks. And she was only about 50 miles from where I live. That's doable. But the best part of it was, she works in a town that's not but 13 miles from me. So we conversed back and forth through text, and eventually I settled on 5 chicks. And she brought them. She met me this morning before she went to work with my 5 chicks. Now, after I settled on the 5 and everything, I went out to Tractor Supply and I bought the heat lamp, and I got the watering dish and the feeding dish. There's still some things I need to get. I got the food. I do need to, she suggests that I get something called Save a Chick. It's a probiotic that you put in their water. And she said that it really helps with keeping them healthy. So I'm going to go get that later. I also need to get some coarse pine shavings. She said I could use paper towels, but everything I've looked at says coarse pine shavings, because the pine has less scent than the cedar does, and I can attest to that. I love the smell of cedar, but if I had to live in it all the time, I think it would be a little overwhelming. So I'm going to go with the pine. She also suggested that I get some chicken scratch because she said they've been eating it at her house and they really like it. So no, that's not right. She didn't say chicken scratch. She said chicken grit. And so I'm going to get a little bit of that and keep here so that I can give it to them as well. If you have any suggestions, I am totally new at this chicken keeping thing. Like I said, I've wanted to do it for years, but the planets did not align to allow me to do it until today. And I am now the proud mama of 5, count them, 5 little baby Blue Americana chicks that I have no clue whether they're male or female. And that's okay. I will do whatever I need to do once I know. But I'm just so excited. I really am. I am literally beside myself with excitement because I've always wanted chickens. And these are the cutest little things, and I know they grow up and look different, but I got a feeling I'm still going to think they're cute when they're grown. Plus, they'll give me eggs, and I love fresh eggs. So, there's that. And I know with 5 chicks, I'll have plenty of eggs every week. I'll probably be able to supply some of my neighbors with some eggs. But now I have to find a coop or build one. If you have any suggestions on a good way to build a coop that is not too difficult for someone who doesn't have a lot of carpentry skills, please put it down in the comments. This chick right here needs all the help she can get. Really, I'm not kidding. I want to do well for my babies, and I want them to have a nice place. So I am looking for some suggestions. Do I go out and just buy one already made? How much room do I need for 5 chicks? Okay, let's forget chicks because they can't go outside yet. How much room do I need for 5 chickens? Like when they're grown? Because that's going to be different from when they're just a couple months old. You know, so if you would, please, please, please help a lady out. I need all the info you can give me because I want these babies to grow up and lay me some eggs. And if there happens to be a rooster, I have been told that there is some kind of collar you can put on them to keep them from crowing. And since I live in town, that might be what I do. You never know. We'll just have to see. But anyway, I wanted to let you know what I did because I was so excited and I knew that my friends on YouTube that come to my channel would totally understand. And I knew you would. So, I'm going to give you one more look at my beautiful little babies because they are beautiful. Have a look at those beautiful little babies down there. Aren't they just adorbs? Aren't they just so adorable? I am just loving it. I just can't wait for them to grow up. I think I'm addicted already, and I don't have but 5. And this is the first 5 I've ever owned. Alright guys, I am going to, oops, cut my head off there, didn't I? Okay, I leaned up too far. Alright, so I'm going to ask that if you are not a subscriber, that you please hit that subscribe button so that you will come back and help me out on my channel. and then hit the bell and decide how you want your notifications. Also, please like this video, and please leave comments below to answer my questions or help me out, or tell me your stories about your first chickens, whatever you want to tell me, because I just love getting to know my friends. And that's the way I look at all of you, as you are my friends, because this is the way that we connect. Alright guys, I'm going to cut this film off right here, and I just want to tell you, God bless you. Even if you are not, let me go back a minute. I always say God bless you or have a blessed day, and I realize that maybe not all of you are Christian like I am, and that's okay. We don't have to have the same beliefs in order to be friends. We don't have to have the same religious or non-religious. We can have totally different beliefs and still support one another and be helpful to one another in these trying times. And please, I'm not trying to be a fearmonger here, but and we don't have it nearly as bad as some, because obviously Ukraine has it worse than us, but with all of the things that are going on in this world, we need to be more caring and supportive of one another. So have a blessed day, and I hope to see you soon.